Hello, everybody. Welcome to my organic food forest. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how I winterize my banana plants. The procedure worked very well for me last year, and I was able to produce my first bananas this year. So, my motto is if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. So, I'm going to follow the same procedure that I used last year. Now, my banana plants grew over 20 feet tall. So here's a picture of how they looked when, you know, during the summer when they were real healthy looking. And then they started to deteriorate after we got a couple of freezes. We've had 3 of them already, but they were brief freezes that only lasted for a few hours. So now is the time for me to winterize them. Because tonight it's going to get down to 25 degrees. So let's get started. Good morning, everybody. I'm in the process of winterizing my banana plants. And I just took that machete there and swung it with all my strength and cut all of the 20 feet plus banana plants down. Some people call them trees. I want to remind you that they are not trees, they are plants. They don't have any hard wood. And these are plants that produce herbs. And the bananas are the herbs. So let me take you down here and show you. I'm proud of myself. I got them all cut down except for this one over here. This is the one Lead Farmer 73 gave me. And it grew from a little pup. And some people call them corns. It depending on the variety of the banana plant. And it grew all the way to 8 feet. You can see these tall leaves. So my fence is 6 feet, so you can see that that's way over the fence. But I'm going to dig this one up, and after I have my cup of coffee, decaf, and catch my breath, I'm going to move it to right here, and I'm going to dig up this red Jamaican banana plant that's only ornamental in my area because it needs 18 months of tropical temperatures. So I'm gonna dig it up and put it in the front yard, and I will put the ice cream banana over there that Lead Farmer gave me right here. And I did this very successfully last year with the assistance of my grand angels. I'll pick one up after school and he'll help me get the rest of this banana leaf mulch that I'll be chopping up, chopping up, and we'll pile all of that on. And then we put some sheets and some old blankets, and then the greenhouse, and I have stakes that I will put in on the joints and stake it down so air won't get up under there. And one more thing I want to show you. Oh, right here, this is the one that fruited, and once they fruit, the mother plants die, so I'm gonna cut it down even further, even lower, and then and put mulch on top of it. Okay, and I'll come back when we have the cover on this afternoon. Okay, gardeners, time is of the essence because it's currently 56 degrees. It was 65 degrees an hour ago, and by late tonight is going to be 25. So you can see in that corner where the shovels are, I'm a little out of breath because I dug up this first I chopped off the height of this pup. Then I dug up the pup out of the ground, the one that I got from Lead Farmer 73. And I was very excited to see that it was actually growing a pup. So I'll be able to multiply this plant next year in the spring when the weather is warmer. So depending on how hard it is to dig up that plant, or dig this hole right here, right there, or dig these plants up right here, that would determine where I put this. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it out here go in the house, get me a cup of decaffeinated tea, and come back out and start my mission again of winterizing my banana plants. Stay with me. Okay, guys, I got a little break, and I just want to share something with you. When you are physically tired, mentally, you wouldn't think as well as you would when you're not physically tired. So after I got a break and got some rest, I decided to dig up the red Jamaican pup. That would be easier to do than digging a hole. So as you can see here, this is the red Jamaican plant. Let's go in look closer so I can show you. Whew. Those strong roots. See that? And I know it's the red Jamaican because as you can see here, the red coloring here. This plant will produce bananas in the right environment. I bought the pup off eBay and asked the merchant, would it grow in Texas? She said, yeah, I should have researched it more, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm going to dig these few pups out here that she produced right over here, and then I'm going to put my ice cream banana pup here. Okay, guys, I've just completed my transplanting of the ice cream pup and removing three. It turned out to be 3 Jamaican pups, a large mother plant here and 2 smaller ones. They'll go in my front yard. And as you can see here, I have the ice cream pup in, and I have it mulched over real good, and this soil is really rich. And by the way, I want you to know that I do not feed my banana plants anything until the spring of the year. Okay, so now all I have to do is finish getting this mulch chopped up and covering it with some sheets and blankets and then the plastic over this greenhouse. Excuse my manicure, I've been working like a dog. Whew. So this is what the final product looks like. Got the cover on, got a lot of mulch on here, but I still can get this up tomorrow when it warms up and put it in there as well. But I just want you guys to see. That's how we will secure it. Now, when it's very warm outside, I will unzip the 3 compartments and let air flow through there. Maybe even remove the blankets if it gets over 65. Okay, and that's it. Well, I decided to store the 3 red Jamaican banana pups in a bucket and include them to be stored with all of the banana plants under this mini greenhouse. And that way I can just transplant them in the spring when the weather is warm. This concludes my short video. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to watch it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye now.
The end.